you know, I think today might be a pretty good day. So I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. It's currently 2:08 a.m. and the official Dragon Ball Legends Twitter accounts have announced that we'll be getting some unique equipment, right? But not one, we're getting two at once for two different LF units. Now, again, we've seen what these equipment can do. Like, it can pretty much transform a character from being mediocre or straight garbage to either usable, solid, or kinda godlike. So the fact that these two pieces of equipment are coming to these units is both having me excited, but also terrifying me a little bit, and I'll explain. So you guys are seeing the image on the screen right now, and just quickly going over what the tweet itself said. It said, 2 new pieces of unique equipment for Legends limited characters are coming at the same time. Guess what you think they'll be? Look out for the reveal tomorrow on our official social media accounts. So you guys are looking at the image right now, right? Obviously 2 different equipments for 2 different units, but I'm pretty sure I know exactly who these units are. Now, the one on the left, and remember, I searched through all of the LF units arts before making this video. The one on the left is 100% LF17, the blue unit, the MVP, the GOAT from the Tournament of Power, which, if you guys remember, that unit released back when, I think it was when Goku and Frieza came out, and Vegito Blue, like Ultra Vegito Blue. So that was what, the 5th anniversary? That's not when he released, just the 5th year. I'll put it like that. He released in the 5th year, because I believe he released at the beginning of that year. But either way, that unit was so prevalent, so viable, that he survived from the beginning of the year all the way to the end. Like, that unit's value just did not drop, especially when the anniversary happened and we ended up getting tag Goku and Frieza, then we got Ultra Vegito Blue. You guys remember that meta. It was one of the darkest metas out there. Like, it was not fun to deal with, but that's how strong this unit was. Now, of course, we're going into year 7 and things are different now. So in terms of how he'll perform now, with certain new abilities that have been introduced into the game that may be, could put like a stop to like his tactics and his abilities and whatnot. We'll have to see how he works now. But if this unique equipment is good enough, that could be a pretty freaking powerful blue unit that we get on our hands again, which will be a good thing, because again, the unit was really, really good and survived throughout the entire 5th year of Legends, just all of it. So here's hoping that this equipment does him good. However, that's only one of them. The other one, listen y'all, I don't make the rules. Y'all know me. This is my favorite character. He's getting equipment. If he ends up being the most broken unit in the game again, that won't be a good thing. But as the fanboy of this character, look, bro, we up. The one on the right, the only art that actually matched with it, or at least from what I was able to see, was none other than Zenkai LF Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, the red unit with father-son Kamehameha. Now, newer players, y'all probably don't know nothing about this, but let me put this into perspective. And this is taking like my fanboyism out of the equation, right? Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, the LF unit, the red unit. He was so strong. He was so cracked that element factor did not matter at all. Like, people would deliberately have Gohan on their team, wait until the very end, like let everybody else on their team die, and then when Gohan was the last man standing, just delete teams. Like, I'm talking about, like, you could have a team of powerhouses. You could have a complete, like, a mono blue team, and if you were up against Gohan as the last unit, just turn your game off. There's no reason to have it on. Just turn it off. You automatically lost. That's how powerful Gohan was in his prime. So with him getting some unique equipment, I don't know what they're gonna do to him, bro. Like, oh my goodness, like, dude, this was before they actually started balancing Zenkais, right? Because at a certain point in time, like in the early Zenkai days, Zenkais were so strong that it was like, why are we summoning for new units, right? Like, they were cracked. He was one of the pinnacle of Zenkais at the time. He was just he was uncontestedly strong. That's how strong he was. So now that he's getting a unique equipment, sure, power creep has definitely gotten him by now because we have newer units with new mechanics and all that stuff. But if they aid in his survivability, boost the amount of damage that he's able to deal, especially with his special move and especially with his ult, oh god, yeah, this unit could definitely be a problem. However, I will say the flip side with all that is it's technically a balance in a sense, because the other unique equipment is going to a blue unit, obviously, you know, LF17, but still putting that to the side, with Gohan, at least he's a red unit. And that's the important thing, because we still are in a yellow unit dominated meta, right? Again, people actually, ever since the battle system update, we've seen a resurgence of Ultra Majin Vegeta. Obviously, Ultra Beast Gohan is still going strong. He hasn't really, you know, fell off at all. And if people are still using this team, you can still run mono yellow if you're doing like a 6-time Zenkai boosted mono yellow team that's powering up Zenkai Gogeta Blue. Because if you do that, Gogeta Blue can delete red units like it's nothing. So we're still in a yellow unit dominated meta, but if we get a really, really powerful red unit to come onto the scene to kind of mellow things out, that would be good. The downside is, again, like I said earlier, even though the entire landscape of Legends has changed since this unit has been in his prime, he could end up being a problem himself. So I don't know how this is going to play out, but I am excited to at least see how these guys are going to come back into the scene, especially because, well, less so for 17, because again, he's only been like out for like 2 years, well, going on 2 years, this year being the second, but with Gohan, it's been longer than that. So like, there's more to worry about with him and how he'll perform in comparison to the likes of 17, because at least LS17 has modern abilities, right? Like one very simple one being cover change, right? Like LF Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, he doesn't have any cover changes. He's that old. Like, to put it into perspective, again, like I said, LF17 released 2 years ago. LF Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is the second ever LF unit. The second, with the first one being LF Beerus. This unit is old and is missing a ton of abilities. A ton of them. So, I don't know, man. I don't know, because the first LF unit that even came through with the cover change was Super Vegito during the first anniversary. This unit came before all that. So, I don't know, man. We'll have to see how he performs. That's the unit that I'm really curious to see how they're going to make him shine in a meta where he is missing modern abilities. We'll see what they do. But all in all, though, I'm still excited to see like what this equipment is going to do for both LF17 and LS Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan. But I do want to know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.